scare Billy. Demon powers are just unpredictable in halflings. Those castle walls were bound to fall anyway if one wee bump did them in. Maybe the townsfolk will see I did them a favor. After I buy Billy a clean pair of trousers. Townsfolk made up a ditty about me. Here comes Lil Devilkin, knocked on the school by passing wind. Just because it's true doesn't mean it doesn't sting. I'm human too. Aren't I, flesh and bone? Don't my 10 hearts beat? If you prick me, do I not gush eternal in the life force of darkness? A boy talked to me today. Eldon. Said I was special, like him. He cast a spell to prove it and turned his teacup into a slightly fuller teacup, I think. Honestly, I couldn't tell, but I was so glad for the chat. It's much nicer than terrified screams.
Your applause is the only thing keeping me going.
So did Tavern the other day.
There was...
Eldon wants to be a hero one day. Silly. Helping people who chase you with pitchforks for totally accidental and therefore not your fault property damage sounds daft to me, but he gets so excited. I play along. He's cute when he's excited. Eldon's parents were legendary heroes, wyvern tamers, giant slayers, favorites of the queen. He wants so much to be special like them, like me. When I said he already was, he scoffed. He wants so much to be extra when I'd be so happy with ordinary. Eldon started a wart-shrinking side hustle. Long story short, he grew one into a third head instead. Luckily, the chatty thing responded well to an old-fashioned demon punch to the face and topical ointment. Extraordinary teamwork, I say.
Yes, the build.
there's a marble close by. Crack it open. Another desire demon tried to sneak up and possess me today. They're always trying to con halflings into going full D, like we don't have enough problems. Eldon chased it away. Well, he tripped and fell on it, but same diff. I told him he was my hero, and he smiled. I like making him smile. Eldon thinks my powers are cool. I've started lifting everything when he's around. Horses, carts, anvils. I lifted him once, but a wyvern snatched him and it took forever to get enough raw skag to lure it back. Ugh, rookie move. Everyone's calling us the Leviathan Riders now, on account of us, well, riding a tsunami into town on the back of a Leviathan. Wouldn't have happened if someone hadn't gotten himself swallowed while gathering sea dragon scales for some spell. Silly troublemaker. Silly, silly, super cute troublemaker. Time at the archives now. So studious. I like the way his lashes flutter across the page, and the shape of his lips as he mumbles about possession and soul transmutation and dark bonds. His face is so good. That's a normal friend thought, right? Yes. So friendly. Apparently, we're wyvern slayers of legend now. Everyone in town thinks we defeated a wyvern with one of Eldon's famous water spells. I teased him by saying I didn't think crying constituted a water spell, and he, cast an even stronger water spell, so to speak. Tried casting a blaze of glory today and ended up summoning a will-o'-the-wisp who tried to smoke us in a cheeky little effort to. Anyway, the wisp is squashed, granary's ash, and the townsfolk think we saved him for some reason. Not sure where they got that idea, but Is that a marble near you? Break it. I want to remember. The bonding ceremony was beautiful. Eldon and I held hands under an archway of Leviathan scales, which only barely smelled like a 1,000-year-old fish carcass. He explained that he was transmuting my powers into magical energy or something, but honestly, it just felt tingly. I feel that way a lot around him. Eldon's powers have grown so much since the bonding. He cast a real water spell and made it rain. People were so scared that they had made the queen cry, that they started bowing in the streets. Huh. I feel good too, except that tingly feeling hasn't faded. It's gotten stronger even. And it's maybe started talking? I sure hope it's not something evil and foreboding. Man, that would suck. Could I truly be rid of my demon powers? No more people afraid of me? Or asking me to move furniture, or get them out from under trees, or toss cursed lockboxes into abyssal lakes? What happens to the demon half of me then? Would I feel empty? You're close to a marble. Broken now. Please? He asked me if I still wanted to be normal today. When I said yes, he told me about a ritual that could give both of us what we wanted. A bonding spell. It's not exactly the kind of bonding I had in mind, but he seems excited. It does sound like it could make us both happy. As long as he does it right. Feels odd to touch things now. I never knew things had so many different textures instead of just shattered. Eldon's less impressed with my discoveries, though he's never around to hear them. Now that I'm normal, I can't go heroing with him, he says. Maybe I should tell him about the odd voice I keep hearing at night. Maybe he wouldn't think I was too normal then. Eldon's a real hero now, fighting demon lords and minotaurs and all manner of monsters. We miss being at his side. The voice and I have agreed that Eldon hasn't been a great friend of late. We think he might have used us for our powers. We might be getting a little angry about it. Wizard of legend Eldon has come to save his precious hometown from a demon. He was shouting something. It's my fault, it's my fault. Pretending to be our friend again, like before. We will complete our bond and become extraordinary beyond compare. Close to a marble. Break it open now. Please? Eldon wanted power, and we wanted him. Didn't we know better than to trust Eldon to do a spell the right way? We must have wanted this. We wanted to take possession of our full potential. We need to keep killing. We need to lure back the hero. We need him. There can be no half demons. We must be whole. We must find our other half. We who raised this demon from its rest with the melding of our twin desires must feed it and bring it wholly into being. We must. We will. Same eyes, but not the same vision. The demon sees blood where I see things I wish I hadn't, but the same desire floods through us. We both want him. Eldon, the one who betrayed us, the only one who can complete us. Like a rat around the field, laying down Leviathan scales and muttering his useless little incantations. We burn him, and he apologizes. We slash at him, and he asks forgiveness. We curse him, and he calls back, "All I desire now is your peace." Fool. You're close to a marble. Break it open now. Please? His last words were, "Forgive me." He'd known then that the only way to kill a desire demon is by destroying the want that raised it. He bound their souls together and whispered his incantations. I can feel it disappearing from me, even now. Vanishing from time, from memory, from me, leaving nothing left to be desired.